Hi, my name is Reese from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today looking at the guitar solo parts in Come On and Love Me, a great tune from the Kiss catalogue. It's got an intro guitar solo and a guitar solo in the midpoint of the song. I believe the first solo was played by Paul Stanley and it sounds like this. So let's have a look at how to play this solo first. So a couple of points to make. I am tuned to E flat, the tuning that most Kiss recordings are played in. So that would mean 6th string is E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat for string number 1. I'm using the C sharp minor pentatonic scale. If you don't know how to play the pentatonic scale, just click the little video tab that's appearing above me that will take you to my lesson on how to play this particular scale. If you're a Kiss fan and want to learn their solos, it's a must learn because most of their solos are constructed with this particular scale. We're playing the scale up at 9th fret position, which makes it the C sharp, and that's why I called it C sharp minor pentatonic. So straight into playing which frets to play. So this opening phrase, we're going to 9th and 11th fret of the 4th string. I'm striking the string once at that 9th fret, then once again but doing a hammer-on technique straight away after it. So 9, hammer, and that hammers on to 11th fret. Notes that are within the scale, so very important to know that scale pattern. If you haven't done a hammer on before, once again just click the little video tab that'll be appearing above me now. It'll take you to my lesson on how to do a hammer on. We follow that up. I'm starting at the 11th fret of that 4th string, where we ended up, but I'm striking it again. And then moving on to 3rd string, 9 and 11. And then our new part. We will then bend and return at that 11th fret. If you haven't done string bends before, once again just click the tab above me. It'll take you to my lesson on how to do a string bend. A bend and return at that 11 that's on 3rd string. And then we hit 9th fret of 3rd string and return back to the note we started everything off at, 11 of the 4th string. And to cap this off, a bend at 12th fret of the 2nd string. To locate 12th fret, you might have 2 dots, a double dot set up on your 12th fret of your guitar. And we're doing that string bend. It's a tone string bend. A tone is a description of notes that are 2 frets apart. So a way to practice this bend, pitch the 14th fret, get that pitch in your ear, and bend the string until you reach that pitch. And practicing it enough times, your hands will just get used to how far you need to push. Always make sure you got fingers in support of your bending finger as well. So just to put that together, what we've done so far. The hammer on at the start, and then this last bend I've just put in. Hit pause a few times on this video and just take your time learning each individual phrase, getting the melody correct. So let's have a look at how to finish off this intro guitar solo. At this point you'll hear there's two guitars playing the solo, doing what we call a harmony part. I'm going to do the part that Ace does in the Alive version here at this point. So that would give you the main guitar part to follow, as opposed to the harmony guitar part. I'm on string number 1 at 12th fret, so use those double dots once again, performing a tone string bend, and then moving along to 14th fret on the first string, so same string, 14, 12, 14, bend, return to 12, 14, 12, 14, all on that bottom string, string 1. And then to finish the solo, string bend at 14th fret of the first string. And that completes Paul Stanley's solo that he does in the intro of Come On and Love Me, played by Ace when in the live settings. And then into the verse it goes. We'll now have a look at the guitar solo, the main guitar solo in the middle of the song. The guitar solo that's in the middle of Come On and Love Me sounds like this. So breaking it down, we start out with a bend, 11th fret of 3rd string. We're still in that C sharp minor pentatonic, 11th fret 3rd string, bend with vibrato, and then a straight bend, no vibrato. Following those up with 9th fret, then 11th fret. 9th fret 3rd string, 11 on 4th string. 9th fret, 11th fret. Then this little scale run lick. So it's fret numbers on 4th string, 11, 9, 11 on 5th string now, and then jumping a string down to 9th fret of 3rd string. So that is the first half of this guitar solo. Just take some time now to learn that phrase, pause the video before we move on to the next part. Next part, we are now looking at 12th fret on the 2nd string and doing that same bending pattern that we just did to start the guitar solo off. So I'm bending with vibrato, then a straight bend, and repeating that. 12th fret of 2nd string. And then here is our scale run this time. I'm on the 5th string, playing 3 frets in a row. They were 9, 10, and 11 on that 5th string. Now because I've used 3 frets in a row, do use 3 fingers in a row. Fret, finger number 1, 2, 3. And then following that 3 frets in a row run, I'm going to the 9th fret of 4th string, then back to the 11 on 5th string. So 9, 10, 11, 5th string, 9 on 4th string, 11 on 5th string. And then I'm going to complete this phrase by finishing up on 9th fret of string number 3. So this new part when I join it up with what I did to open, slowing it down. So take your time once again, pause this video, because by learning these two parts, you've essentially learnt this whole guitar solo, as we're about to find out. So Ace again repeats this melody by using the same part. Here's where he changes it, just changes the ending by now bending at 12th fret of 2nd string, bend and returns twice. And then finish your solo at 9th fret of 3rd string. Bend, 9th fret, 3rd string. And that completes the solo. So all of part 1 essentially again, just without the chromatic phrase, the frets in a row. So this time it replaces that with, to put it into context, the whole solo. Ending 1. Solo again. Ending 2 coming up. Bend, 9. So that's the only difference between the first and the second half of this solo. And Ace does this quite often. If you look at the Going Blind solo, the way he's constructed that is taking the melody, replaying that melody just with a different ending. It's a great concept to use in your own guitar solos as well. Hope you've learned something out of this video. If you have, please click the thumbs up button that's on YouTube. That gives this video a like and does spread the exposure of this video. Subscribe to our channel, the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. We've got lots of Kiss guitar solo videos up here, as well as lots of lead guitar techniques that Ace uses to learn. And also leave a comment or a question. I'll get to answering them and replying to those comments as soon as possible. Good luck with learning the solo out of Come On and Love Me.